We can just go straight in and then your friend can join next game, yeah? For the 12-minute run was Awakened, Collector, me, Val was playing I think a Human Adept, Snow was playing I think she was playing a female Adept, and we had some random guy called Icefire. You actually did a pretty good job. Come on, dude. Gotta get that mojo moving. Yeah, I mean, if you're stereotypically the Alliance infiltrator unit always uses a shotgun, and in the case of that position, I'm hoping you'll do. That means you use the Wraith, Claymore, Crusader. The Riga does not have a long enough a range, and basically neither does Snapfreeze. But if you want to use that character, just use it. Let's just go in. Chain Overload, yeah, it's the most powerful powerful detonator in the game, basically. I think basically in terms of power, it'll surely be one of the best. The problem with it is that it is the range. Flamer and Snapfreeze are limited to like medium range at most. If you're using Singularity, Warp, those are all long range primers and detonators. Biotic Sphere also. Well, basically you're going to be on the bottom with your random guy, and you're just going to kill stuff because we're trying to manipulate the spawns to send it to you. You just need a pistol lamp, you need AP, and you just say a clonic. That's all you need. It's a 10-second job, bud. No, you're going to be on your own anyway with this guy. Me and Maracas are going to be a separate team. Just you need a gun, and you need the amp, ammo, and the cyclonic. And it's quick, dude. We can't sit here for 5 minutes. You haven't got any equipment on and you've chosen a Predator. Well, it's not sensible, dude. Let's just go in, but what you had before, the Alliance Infiltrator unit, you just needed to put a Crusader on that, and that was it. But basically, Sienta, when you're down here, okay, this is where you are. We're going to manipulate the spawn so they appear just there, okay? And then when you see them, that's when you kill them. And so your friend will hopefully do the same thing. Myself and Maracas are going to be up here, okay? Where I am right now, that's sort of perfect for looking at like the LZ. See, Maracas knows what I mean. We're not quite in like the right positions yet. Well, just do the best you can, huh? Because you're asking me to do too many things at once, I've got to explain this to Maracas. You've done this before because you played with Eclipse. Now basically, one position is where me and Maracas are right now, and this is one perfect position. Now if you look at the line of sight, you've got the cubby hole towards the left, you've got the room just above us, and those are two very important spawning points. And now our idea is that we prevent the spawn next to the LZ, and we prevent the spawning in that glacier room where we do all those platinums. Call it the Nova room. That's what we do, and then we channel the spawns into the basement where you then kill them. That's the point. And you need basically, if you're going to learn how to do this properly, that's what you need to be doing. You need to go to that basement and stay there. But you don't have a DPS to do it because you've got a Predator and because you've got a character who can do it. Basically, when you look at the top team, such as myself and Maracas, where we are now basically is like the perfect position, where you're looking at the LZ from that room, where you're looking at that cubby hole towards the right. That's the perfect position. Just looking there stops the swarm. And then one person looks there, and the other person watches the back of the person looking there, and then that then feeds you, Sienta, because you kill whatever you see. Now, that's because you've chosen the wrong character. You need to use a character you know how to use. That's because you don't have a DPS. You need to look at yourself as like a player, the DPS, the mathematics of your character, and you need to teach your friend how to play the game. You're talking about snap freeze before and using the paladin or using the alliance infiltrator unit. That was the kind of DPS you need. So next time if you can get that. Okay, I'm going to need support on this while I run these. So this is the one time when we break from the positions. Okay, I really should have asked about who the heck was here before I did this. So, I can't do this on my own. You need to be protecting me there, bud. Sorted. But yeah, you can't go down. If you want to play at this level, you can't basically go down at all. Nice. How are you, Maracas? You can try to do it, sure. Okay. No, well, what happens is you kill them first before they can kill you. You've got to look at the DPS and the mathematics of your character. Linus, are you... Sienta, you're in the wrong position. If you want to learn how to... Well... Yeah, well, he can't understand what you're doing, he's a random pub. But basically, if you... Not a bad idea. Basically, if we change roles where Sienta works with Maracas on top and I'll be here, I can basically do this part. Maracas can show you. Just follow Maracas around. You're supporting her, okay? They're down here. He doesn't need to. It's just basic sense, or if he either does it or he doesn't do it. Yeah, you need to be watching this room because you need to stop the spawn. I'm getting hit from behind here. It's your job to make that impossible. You look at the LZ from the position that Maracas just told you. Of course it does. See, this guy's helping out. Is that you? Yeah. It's you're sort of. Yeah, Sienta's at like the LZ, so he's kind of okay. It's okay to do that on occasion. Basically, that's not the position. If this guy's sure, I don't mind the company. Okay, now Maracas may be on her own, and the thing is that that's tactically the most complicated thing. If things go out of hand there, you're going to be attacked from more than one direction at once. So, no pressure, Maracas, but... No problem. Yeah, and being able to maintain line of sight from a particular position while defending yourself. That's what I'm talking about. We need to make sure we've got the right positions here because we need to dash back. Now I'm at the LZ, so that stops things spawning at the LZ. Ideally that's what someone from the upper level needs to do because you need to stop people like me getting shot in the back. You choose whether you're on one of the other upper or lower team, but try not to switch. I'm on my own here, so... Good. I notice that this guy is actually in the basement right now. That's complete stupidity. He's not doing. Yeah, that's because he's in the basement now and he's ruined the spawns. So it's not a bad idea to take. Not a bad idea to take notice of that. I gotcha. I'll try and get there. Need that snap, please.
They're lit up.
I'm getting the bad angle here. Now ideally, the entire game, no one moves from this position where I am right now. What we need to do is, see, literally the entire game I did nothing but play here, and we did it in 12 minutes. So that's what the person, when you do bottom, that's what you're doing. You've got to be... Well, the top ones is just do positions that Maracas would have shown you. Now, if Maracas wants to, do the bottom bit, I can show you the top. Yeah, that's because no one's watching the score. Need that snap, please, lady. There we go. Now, if Maracas wants to do the position on the bottom, I can show you the top. You going to be okay with that, Maracas? Doing the whole thing single-handedly? Well, maybe. You'll be able to hold out for a while before you retreat. Can you just follow me? Because you probably know it anyway, but no, here we go. Then that's it. We need the... Okay. Okay, now if you look at the position I'm in right now... Now, to see the position I'm in right now, Maracas, where I'm looking down here, if you can stay there, basically, and then watch your back. And try to survive there for as long as you can. Behind us, now you see, now it's the job of the upper level to rig the spawn so that doesn't happen. Because of the way you're looking, Sienta. And I'll show you it when I can get Maracas sorted, and I'll come and go over and I'll explain it to you. Now Maracas is in the right position. If you can survive here for as long as you can, and then hopefully this guy isn't a complete moron and he'll follow you. Okay, Sienta, I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? Now we need to do our jobs properly so that Maracas... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, that's what they spawn. That's why we don't leave there, you see, because we control the spawn to stop that from happening. Okay, well this is very difficult for me because no, as a rule I don't play bronze. Okay, snap freeze, lady. Now you see the thing is that I've come down here and you follow me, Sienta. That's not the whole point of this. Is that we have two groups of two, and normally you need to be up there with that guy, and you need to be sorting out the top. See? The reason why these spawns are all over the place is because I need people to simply stay in this one position. I need to be in the position that I'm trying to explain. And then Maracas here on her own. Okay, now this spawn seems to be all sorted out now. But basically it's just in here. Nailing them right there in the first place is how you do it. And you survive there for as long as possible. Okay, Sienta, you're in the right room. And you're looking, basically, behind you, bomber. I need, Sienta, can you actually be a leader, and can you... Yeah, it's about using cover again. So Sienta, can you just pair up like Maracas, and can you support her, please? I'm going to leave this blood another time, because I can't do this, as is. Because I can't do both jobs at once, and I'm the only one who can do them. Well, the best way of doing it is for you to watch the video that I put up there. That way you just copy me. I mean, literally, that's all you have to do. And then I can then show you the next part. But honestly, all you've got to do is look. Be in that room, look in the right direction, and have someone just watch out for you. It's literally that simple. It's not rocket science. Okay, that's cool. I'll go see if I can talk to Pilgrim. Here's my friend. He knows how to do this kind of. No, it was done in 12. This was done in 12 minutes. This is the thing I'm trying to show. You can watch a 40-minute, but it may not be right. The one 40-minute we did last night was with Sean, and he must have used 20 missiles, and he was slower than manipulating the spawns. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's I noticed. Well, I need you to be my favourite bait. Think you can do that? What is it? You got to grab the aggro, but you don't actually engage them. It's a very subtle tactic, which you haven't played. Come on, lady, you can do better than this. You're like a gold soloist. You can do this. Okay, run away, run away. One of the first things you got to learn is when to run away. No, you don't. You need to have positional and sense where you know how to use cover to move from place to place. People don't need stealth to go to solo go. Okay, now behind us. There we go. No. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Don't die, okay? When I leave you, don't die. Yeah, I need to get a bit lucky with this because I'm being twatted by everything. See? Notice how I did that virtue by myself and I didn't die. Now I just need you to create aggro for just 5 seconds, okay? There, see? Yeah, that's all you got to do. You just got to drag them on, and then you've got to just suck them on, and just go around in circles. You don't even have to do any damage to do that. You just suck them on, and put them around in circles while I do the mission, like we just did. Yep. If you check out the playlist, I may have the build on there, but I can't give it to you right now. I'm busy, sadly. Okay, this is starting to slightly annoy me. See, that's what happens when I get very annoyed. Now let me see. Okay, we're doing well. Yes, well there you go. You've seen it. It's on camera. That's because I have stim packs and because I know when to use my op packs. That's a very good survival tactic. Just use op packs, dude. You've got to work on those survival skills. Plus, I'm using a more powerful character. You need to be very skillful to know how to use a character like that. Snow's a very good player. So is Val. That's how they can use a very squishy character, and they just obliterate everything before them because they know what they're doing. It takes experience. Oh, okay. It's okay. Turn me up in TeamSpeak. I'm going to try and use a missile, Marcus. Three, two, one. What figgy is this? You're in the landing zone because your line of sight stops the guys from spawning at the landing zone. That stops people. So let's, for example, when you're there and you can't do it on your own, part of it is because you're trying to take on a whole wave by yourself and it can't be done, sort of. And the other thing is that if you're being shot in the back, you can't really be expected to do it because you can't shoot in two places at once. If top is doing its job, sorry, yes I am. I've got to talk to Marcus. If top is doing its job, line of sight on that LZ makes it impossible for the bottom team to get shot in the back, and that's absolute ironclad. And I need to be able to have a stable bottom team that can handle that basement DPS before I can teach people to do the top.